Imagine pulling out an ordinary $50 and realizing it is worth thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars overnight. These are not just coins, they are hidden treasures from America's history, waiting to transform your pocket change into pure fortune. In this video, we are revealing the top 3 most valuable Kennedy $50 that could make you rich overnight. So keep watching, because one of these rare pieces might already be in your hands right now. Number 1. There are moments in American coin history when art, patriotism, and pure luck collide to create something extraordinary, and the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy $50 with the Denver Mint mark is one of those breathtaking creations that still leaves collectors speechless today. Imagine holding a coin that was not just a means of currency, but a symbol of America's 200-year journey, a shining tribute to freedom, leadership, and legacy. This is not just a coin, it is a piece of history frozen in silver and copper, whispering stories from the nation's bicentennial celebration in 1976. The tale of this remarkable $50 begins in the midst of America's grand 200th anniversary, when the United States Mint wanted to craft a coin unlike any other, one that would embody the pride and progress of a nation. Designed by Seth G. Huntington, the reverse side of the coin proudly displays Independence Hall, the birthplace of American liberty, with the dual dates 1776 to 1976, standing as a timeless reminder of the country's enduring spirit. On the obverse, the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy shines boldly, symbolizing courage and unity during one of the most significant celebrations in U.S. history. Every detail of this coin carries a sense of purpose and national pride, turning ordinary currency into an artistic masterpiece. But what makes the Denver Minted 1776 to 1976 Kennedy $50 so incredibly special is its rarity in certain varieties and its astonishing condition-sensitive value. Millions of these coins were produced for circulation, yet only a tiny fraction survived in pristine condition, and even fewer exist as silver-clad proofs or with exceptional minting errors that send collectors into a frenzy. In flawless condition, this coin becomes more than metal. It transforms into an American time capsule cherished by numismatists worldwide. Collectors are drawn to the 1976 Kennedy $50 not only for its patriotic symbolism but for the elusive perfection that only a handful of examples display. The highest quality strikes, often graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, can reveal sharp, mirror-like surfaces, frosted reliefs, and no visible marks or scratches. These are the specimens that command astonishing premiums, because the difference between a coin graded Mint State 65 and one graded Mint State 67 can mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars in value. Every collector dreams of discovering one hidden in a roll or inherited from a forgotten collection, perfectly preserved from the bicentennial era. When it comes to condition and grading, collectors focus intensely on the coin's luster, strike sharpness, and any hint of contact marks. A flawless shine combined with full design details and original mint brilliance can dramatically elevate the price. Special bicentennial silver-clad issues, originally sold in collector sets, contain 40% silver, giving them both intrinsic and historical worth. And if a coin happens to display a rare minting error, such as a double die or off-center strike, it can transform an ordinary find into a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. The collector demand for this Denver Minted Kennedy $50 continues to rise as more enthusiasts recognize its cultural and historical significance. Its link to the bicentennial celebration makes it one of the most sentimental and collectible coins of the 20th century. For many, owning one is like holding a living memory of America's patriotic heartbeat, a tangible reminder of the nation's journey through 2 centuries of independence. Now, let us talk about the incredible auction prices that have stunned even veteran collectors. The most pristine examples of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy $50 with the mint mark, in the highest mint state and proof conditions, have reached extraordinary heights at public sales. One exceptional specimen graded Mint State 67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service was sold by Heritage Auctions for an astonishing amount exceeding $4,600. Another silver-clad bicentennial half-dollar with deep cameo contrast was auctioned by Stack's Bowers Galleries for over $3,200. These are not exaggerated or mythical figures. They are verified results from the world's most respected auction houses, proving that the right coin, in the right condition, can command breathtaking value. So, what about you? Have you ever come across a 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar in your collection or pocket change? Could you be holding a hidden gem from the bicentennial celebration waiting to reveal its true worth? Share in the comments what treasures you have discovered or what rare coins you are searching for next. Because sometimes, the most ordinary-looking coin can hold an extraordinary secret. If you felt the thrill of this story and the beauty of this historic coin, make sure to like this video, leave your thoughts below, and stay tuned for the next discovery that might just change the way you look at pocket change forever. Every coin has a story, and yours might be the next legend waiting to be told. Number 2. Every so often, a coin emerges that seems ordinary at first glance, yet hides a secret that can take even the most seasoned collectors by surprise. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark is one of those coins, a piece of American history that carries mystery, transformation, and unexpected fortune within its gleaming surface. What if I told you that some of these coins, minted over 50 years ago, could be worth thousands of dollars today because of one small minting detail, or a single stroke of perfection in their finish? This is not just a half-dollar, it is a treasure of the modern era, a hidden masterpiece that represents both beauty and history united in metal. To truly understand why the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar has captivated so many collectors, we must travel back to an era of change and innovation in the early 1970s. The nation was emerging from the Silver Age of coinage, and the U.S. Mint had firmly transitioned into the copper-nickel-clad composition we know today. The Denver Mint struck over 141 million of these coins in 1972, each bearing the proud D Mint mark beneath President John F. Kennedy's portrait. Yet within this enormous production, a small number of coins would stand out, not because of their quantity, but because of their quality, errors, and condition that defy time itself. The Kennedy half-dollar had already become a beloved American symbol, representing not only a fallen president, but the optimism of a nation determined to honor his legacy. Every year since 1964, these coins carried emotional value that went far beyond their face value, and by 1972, collectors were already watching closely for new varieties and rare minting mistakes. This was a time when the U.S. Mint experimented with striking improvements, die polishing, and planchet quality, all factors that created subtle differences in appearance that can today make the difference between a 50-cent piece and a coin worth thousands. Among the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollars, there exist rare varieties and era coins that have become legendary. Some were accidentally struck on leftover 40% silver planchets from the early bicentennial test runs, while others displayed doubled dies, weak strikes, or unusual die polishing patterns. These rare anomalies are not just curiosities. They are tangible evidence of the mint's technical evolution and the human imperfections that make each coin unique. Collectors hunt for these elusive specimens with passion and precision, knowing that a single overlooked coin in a collection could hold remarkable value. Condition plays a critical role in determining the worth of any 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar. Coins preserved in pristine mint state condition, showing radiant luster and flawless surfaces, are the true stars of the numismatic world. Professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Company assess each coin's strike sharpness, luster, and visual appeal, and these subtle differences can cause massive jumps in value. For instance, a coin graded mint state 65 may be worth only a few dollars, while one graded mint state 67 or higher can skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands, depending on its eye appeal and rarity. Every collector dreams of discovering a coin with perfect hair detail on Kennedy's portrait and fully struck feathers on the eagle's wings, the kind of perfection that defines a true masterpiece. Over the years, the demand for high-grade 1972 D half-dollars has grown stronger, fueled by the allure of hidden treasures that might still be waiting in circulation or unsearched rolls. Many collectors underestimate how rare these top-graded examples have become, especially given the heavy circulation these coins endured. Each bright, uncirculated coin is a survivor, a shining relic of the past that escaped decades of wear and handling. It is this survival, combined with its beauty and symbolism, that has made the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar one of the most underrated yet powerful coins in modern American numismatics. Now let us reveal the incredible auction records that have stunned the coin collecting world. A remarkable 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar graded mint state 67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service sold at Heritage Auctions for an extraordinary $3,600. Another specimen, also in mint state 67, fetched an impressive $2,600 at Stack's Bowers Galleries. And the most breathtaking example, a near-perfect mint state 67 plus with blazing luster and impeccable strike quality, realized an astonishing $4,800 at Heritage Auctions, setting a benchmark that continues to inspire collectors today. These are verified results from the most trusted names in numismatics, proving that this humble 1972 D half-dollar can command the kind of respect and value once reserved only for classic silver coins. So now the question is, have you ever checked your Kennedy half-dollars from 1972 for a Denver mint mark or signs of a rare variety? Could you be holding one of these hidden treasures in your collection without even realizing it? Share in the comments what rare coins you have found, or which Kennedy half-dollar you believe might be the next great discovery waiting to shine. If this story awakened your curiosity and passion for American coins, make sure to like this video, join the conversation below, and stay tuned for more extraordinary stories of hidden wealth and timeless history. Every coin you hold carries a secret, and sometimes the smallest details can reveal the biggest fortunes. Keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, the next legendary find could be in your hands right now. Number 3. There are coins that pass through millions of hands unnoticed, and then there are coins that hide their greatness in plain sight, waiting for the right collector to uncover their secret value. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark is one of those astonishing pieces that has taken the coin world by storm, revealing shocking auction results that few could ever imagine. Behind its ordinary appearance lies a thrilling mystery, a coin that bridges the end of one era and the beginning of another in American coinage history. This is not just a half-dollar, it is a metallic monument to change, innovation, and discovery. To understand why the 1971 D. Kennedy half-dollar is so important, we must travel back to the early 1970s, a time when America was redefining its coinage and its identity. The year 1971 marked the official end of silver in the production of circulating Kennedy half-dollars, transitioning to a copper-nickel composition that would forever alter the look and feel of the coin. Struck at the Denver Mint, the 1971 D became the first of its kind, a new generation of half-dollars born without silver, yet forever tied to the golden legacy of President John F. Kennedy. Millions were minted, but within this massive production run, a few extraordinary pieces emerged that would captivate collectors for decades to come. The rarity of certain 1971 D. Kennedy half-dollars lies in their composition, quality, and striking anomalies. While most coins were made from standard copper-nickel clad, a small number of transitional errors, coins accidentally struck on leftover 40% silver planchets from 1970, have surfaced, sending shockwaves through the numismatic community. These rare silver composition errors are among the most sought-after mistakes in modern U.S. coin history. Imagine holding a coin that should not even exist, a 1971 D struck on a silver planchet meant for the previous year. A mistake that transformed an ordinary coin into a priceless rarity. Collectors across the nation are obsessed with finding these elusive pieces. Even standard 1971 D half-dollars, when preserved in exceptional condition, have become highly desirable among grading enthusiasts. The Denver Mint struck over 300 million of these coins, yet very few have survived without wear, bag marks, or dull surfaces. The highest graded examples, those shimmering with full luster and sharp detail, represent the absolute best of American craftsmanship and are considered museum-worthy by serious numismatists. When it comes to condition and grading, the differences can mean everything. A 1971 D. Kennedy half-dollar graded mint state 65 might sell for modest amounts, but one graded mint state 67 or higher can multiply in value dramatically. Collectors seek coins with brilliant luster, clean fields, and full detail on Kennedy's hair and the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Any trace of an error, such as doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet color, immediately draws the attention of specialists who understand just how unpredictable the minting process of 1971 truly was. The market value for these coins continues to climb as awareness grows and collectors compete for top-graded examples. In standard mint state, they may trade for a few dollars, but rare silver transitional errors or exceptionally high grades have been known to sell for astonishing amounts reaching into the thousands. The fascination with this coin lies in its unpredictability, the sense that somewhere, in a jar, roll, or forgotten collection, a fortune may be waiting undiscovered. Now let us reveal the jaw-dropping auction results that have confirmed the legendary status of this coin. A remarkable 1971 D. Kennedy half-dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet was sold by Heritage Auctions for an astounding $13,200. Another example with the same rare silver error, authenticated and graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, brought an incredible value of $12,000 at Stack's Bowers Galleries. Even the finest regular Clyde coins, when graded mint state 67 by PCGS, have achieved prices exceeding $1,500 at public sale. These are not rumors or exaggerations. These are verified auction records that prove the 1971 D. Kennedy half-dollar holds a place among the most valuable modern minting marvels in U.S. history. So, what about you? Have you checked your 1971 Kennedy half-dollars for a Denver mint mark or a hidden silver globe beneath their surface? Could you be holding one of the rare transitional errors worth thousands in your very own collection? Share in the comments what treasures you have found or which Kennedy half-dollars you are most curious about, because your next discovery might just make history. If this story filled you with excitement and renewed your passion for coin collecting, make sure to like this video, leave a comment with your rarest coin find, and stay tuned for more incredible discoveries that remind us why every coin has a story. And some stories are worth their weight in gold. Each coin you hold could be a hidden masterpiece, waiting for your eyes to see its true value.